There is a specific kind of person who walks into a room and, before they've even said hello, their brain has already finished scanning everything. They aren't just looking at faces, they are decoding micro-expressions, measuring the weight of a silence, and feeling the fake energy in a smile. Many people call this a superpower. But if you live this way, you know the truth. It's not a gift, it's a trap. Today, we're decoding the psychology of the over-aware and how to keep your own mind from swallowing you whole. Why does your brain have no off switch? Psychology points to two main paths. Some are born as highly sensitive persons, HSPs, with a nervous system that acts like an ultra-fine filter, processing the world in high resolution from birth. Others learned this through survival. If you grew up in an emotionally unstable environment, your brain became a radar station to predict danger, like learning to tell if a parent was angry just by the sound of a closing cabinet. Your amygdala, the brain's danger alarm, was trained to stay active to protect you. That survival shield is now fused to your skin, but you aren't broken. You are just carrying an intelligence shaped by survival. How does this show up in adulthood? First, it's the constant analysis mode. A boss sends a text, and while others see a meeting, you feel a wave of tension, sensing an invisible coldness in the wording. Your default mode network, the brain system for reflection, is essentially running a marathon while you're just trying to drink your morning coffee. Then there is hyper-self-awareness. You don't just feel an emotion, you dissect it. You're at a party, laughing, but a part of your mind is floating near the ceiling, watching yourself and asking, was that laugh too loud? Was it fake? You're dancing, but you're so busy checking your posture in the mental mirror that you completely miss the music. Deep awareness leads to a loss of innocence in relationships. You start seeing the backstage of human behavior. A friend brings you coffee, and your brain immediately scans for hidden motives. What favor do they want? You aren't being bitter, you're being cautious. But this caution creates a quiet, profound loneliness because you feel like you're seeing a layer of truth that no one else is looking at. So how do you fix it? You can't just stop seeing the world in high definition. The goal isn't to be less aware. It's to stop carrying the weight of that awareness. Stop personalizing silence. If someone doesn't smile back, they might just have a headache. Observe without solving. When anxiety hits, tell yourself, my heart is beating fast. It's just a physical sensation, and let it pass without judgment. Set emotional boundaries. You don't have to be the therapist for every person you meet. You don't need to turn off the light in your mind, but you can change its intensity. Turn it from a laser that exposes every flaw into a warm candle that lights the room without burning you out. Your depth is a beautiful form of wisdom. You've just spent too long being imprisoned by it. If you recognized yourself in this, let me know in the comments. Which sign hits home the most? And remember, you aren't alone. Subscribe if you want to keep decoding the human mind. See you next time.